the two sons of Ahalaba, and the city of Gerush and Aalaam, Jerusalem were the true founders of Rome and the city of Jerusalem. Friends, this is what I believe, and that is this, that the sons of Ahalaba were the true founders of Jerusalem. And what I'm about to share with you is that this is the true story and the true history, of how Jerusalem was founded, and how that it were the sons of Esau, who were the true founders of the city of Rome, which is otherwise known as Jerusalem, and the eternal city, and the kingdom of Italy, with the capital city which was then called Rome, and which was also called the Holy Roman Empire. Please continue on to the reading. Thank you. Genesis 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is called Edom. Genesis 36:2. And Esau took his wives from the daughters of Canaan, and he took Adah the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Ahalaba, and Aholah the twin daughters of Anah, and Adon the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite. Genesis 36:3. And Bashemath Ishmael's daughter, the sister of Nebaioth, the firstborn son of Ishmael, and who was Abraham's first son by Hagar. Genesis 36:4. And Adah Esau's wife bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Bashemath Esau's wife bare to him Reuel. Genesis 36:5. And Ahalaba, she bare Korah and Jish, and Alam, who were twin boys, and whose names that the city of Jerusalem was named after. And the two brothers were the founders of the city of Jerusalem. And these were the sons of Esau, who were born to Esau in the land of Canaan. Genesis 36:14. And these were the twin sons of Ahalaba, who was one of the twin daughters of Adah, and Adah was the wife of Esau, and Aholah and Ahalaba were the daughters of Adah, who was the mother of Aholah and Ahalaba, and who were the wives of Esau. And Ahalaba and Aholah were the twin grandchildren of Anah, who was the twin brother of Zibeon and Ahalabaham, and Zibeon who was the father of Adah, who was Esau's wife. And Ahalaba she bare to Esau Gerush and Aalaam, and Korah. Genesis 36:18. And these are the sons of Ahalaba Esau's wife, Duke Gerush, and Duke Aalaam, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came from the twin sisters, Aholah and Ahalaba, who were granddaughters of Anah, and Adah, who were the wife of Esau. Genesis 36:25. And all the dukes came from the children of Anah and the children of Adah Esau's wife, whose sons became dukes, and there was Dishon. And the dukes came from Ahalaba the granddaughter of Anah, who was the wife of Esau. And these were all dukes. Genesis 36:41. Duke Dishon, Duke Elam, Duke Pinion. Ezekiel 23:1. Then Elu'hymn, the word the sovereign one, came again to me, Ezekiel, with these sayings. Ezekiel 23:2. Son of man, there were two women, the daughters of one mother. Ezekiel 23:3. And they committed whoredom in Egypt. And they also committed whoredom in their youth, and it was there that their breasts were pressed, and it was there that they bruised the teats of their virginity. Ezekiel 23:4. And the names of the two twin sisters were Aholah the elder, and Ahalaba her sister, and they were mine, and they bare sons and daughters. Thus were their names, Samaria, which is Aholah, and Jerusalem, which is Ahalaba. Friends, many nowadays have theorized that the city of Rome was founded by the twin brothers called Romulus and Remus. And this is quite a mythological story, but the story of how Jerusalem was founded is a biblical story which I consider to be more believable. The only trouble is that the Jebusites, even though they were considered Canaanites, I don't believe that they were the true founders of the city of Rome. And the only true possible explanation is this, and is what I have uncovered and the facts about what I have discovered, and that is that the biblical record states that the Jebusites, at one time, were the inhabitants of Jerusalem, but the account of how they founded Jerusalem is not quite so accurate. The story of how the sons of Ahalaba founded Jerusalem makes better sense, and the story about how it was both Ahalaba and Aholah who were the two twin sisters who were whores in the biblical account, and how the sons of Ahalaba were the founders is more plausible, and it was in fact the two twin brothers who were indeed the founders of the city of Rome, which was aforetime was the city of Jerusalem. And Elu'hymn had mentioned that the two sisters, who were equal to Samaria and Jerusalem, and that Aholah was Samaria, and that Ahalabah was Jerusalem. And just like their forefathers who had a history of whoredom, so they too departed from Elu'hymn and their sons, who were the founders of Samaria and Jerusalem. And throughout the history of the children of Israel, there was always issues with Samaria and Jerusalem and with their idolatry in departing from Elu'hymn. And it was because of their whoredom and their idolatry of worshipping Baal, the prince of devils, who is also called the Lord God, and also Old Gog, and who is also called Satan. And this is why Elu'hymn finally drew a plumb line, and Elu'hymn finally forsook them because of their continual backsliding, and because they constantly were driven into whoredom, and also because of their constant bouts into idolatry. So the kingdom of Israel, and the monarchy in Israel, and that of Samaria and Jerusalem, and the kingdom of Judah, which is also called Yada, were voided of the monarchy, and the kingdom of Israel, and they were dissolved. And also the descendants of Isaac and Jacob, who is also called Israel, that their kingdom, that it was going to be dissolved. And the people of Israel were going to be forsaken by the Almighty Elu'hymn because of their whoredom and their idolatry in departing from Elu'hymn. Here is an excerpt from the prophet Amos and Hosea, Amos 7:8, and Elu'hymn the word said to me, Amos, what do you see? And I said, a plumb line. Then Elu'hymn said, behold, I Elu'hymn will set a plumb line between me, and in the midst of both Israels, and between me, Elu'hymn, and my people in Israel, and I, Elu'hymn, will not again pass by them any more. Amos 7:9, and the high places of Isaac shall be desolate, and the sanctuaries of Israel shall be laid waste, and I Elu'hymn will raise up Ehud the seer, to be the king in all Israel. And he shall go up against the house of Jeroboam with the sword. Amos 7:11, for thus Elu'hymn, Amos, you prophesied and say, this too, Jeroboam, Jeroboam shall die by the sword, and Israel shall surely be led away captive, out of their own land. And even from Jerusalem, and even from having the monarchy. Here is an excerpt from the prophet Hosea, Hosea 1:2, and in the beginning when Elu'hymn came, then Elu'hymn began to say to Hosea, Hosea, you go and you take a wife who is a whore, and you take one from those who are from one of the tribe who are in whoredom, and you take one from the land which have committed whoredom, and one from they who have departing from Elu'hymn, who is also called Elu'hymn, and who is the true sovereign one, who is also called Elu'hymn. Hosea 1:3, so Hosea went and took the blame from the sons of Gomer, and from the daughters of Ashkenaz, who then conceived and bare him a son. Hosea 1:4, and then Elu'hymn said to him, call his name Israel. Because yet a little while, and I Elu'hymn will avenge the blood for all of his people, and for the blood of my people who are also called Israel, and I Elu'hymn will avenge the blood of Israel with my feats and Ehus, upon the houses of Baal. And then I Elu'hymn Israel will cause the kingdoms of both the two Israels to cease, and the house of Baal and Gog and Gomer sons and Israel, that is not mine's, to cease. Hosea 1:5, and it shall come to pass in the end time, and in that day, that I Elu'hymn Israel will break the bows and the weapons and the swords of two Israels, and that of Gog God and Baal and Gomer and his sons, and of Gog God, who is called Satan, and all the others houses that are not Israel, in the valley of Israel. Hosea 1:6, and to blame she conceived again, and she bare a daughter. And Elu'hymn said to him, call her by the name Lo-ruhamah, because I Elu'hymn will not have mercy no more upon the house of Israel, but I Elu'hymn will utterly take them away. And even from the city of Jerusalem, and even from them having any monarchy. Hosea 1:7, but I Elu'hymn will have mercy upon the house of Judah, Yada, who is called Yada, and I Elu'hymn will save them by my holy name and by my great hand. And I Elu'hymn will not save them by their weapons, nor by any of their bows, nor by any of their sword, nor by any of their own battles, nor by their war horses, nor by their war horsemen. Hosea 1:8, now when to blame had weaned Lo-ruhamah, she conceived again and bare another son. Hosea 1:9, Then Elu'hymn said to Hosea, Call his name Lo-Ammi, because they are not my people, and I will not accept them nor would I be their sovereign. Hosea 1:10, Yet even though the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sands of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered, they shall not be mines. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said to them, that they are not my people, you write there, it shall be said to them, that they are the sons of God Godriel, the Canaanite god, Baal, the Canaanite god, the destroyer, who is called Satan. Because they are not his chosen people, nor are they all for Elu'hymn, who is the only true sovereign one. And who is the everlasting living sovereign king? And who is the sovereign of all the heavens and the earth? Hosea 1:11, And then shall I Elu'hymn, the Holy One, who is called will begin to deliver the children of Judah who are called Yah, and Yah, and who are from the true tribe of Jacob called Israel. And in the last days the true children of Israel, they shall be gathered together, to the land where I Elu'hymn have already appointed for them. And I Elu'hymn, myself, who is called and who is the Holy One, and the Almighty Elu'hymn, shall be the only one, who shall be their head, and the only one, who shall be their sovereign king. And they shall come out of the lands of idolatry and from their whoredoms, and they shall come up to the new Elu'hymn, holy kingdom, and to my new holy Jerusalem. Because it shall be great in the land of Israel in that day. And also, so shall I Elu'hymn, shall be. And so, shall my holy kingdom, and also my holy mountain, the holy Mount Zion of Elu'hymn, at the coming of Elu'hymn, holy kingdom, in the earth in the end time. The end.